Brian, and I'm Logan, and this is Just Crush Cards! It's me! Today we have a little bit of a different video because I am here with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Day Remote Duel Invitation Champion, whatever you want to call it, the undefeated XO after Swiss, Brian!
Hey.
And we're Crush Cards! Hi team! Happy Monday, my magnificent winners! Right, Tops?
Wow, amazing.
So in case you couldn't tell, O'Brien won our Yu-Gi-Oh! Day Remote Duel little tourney at our OTS that we did. After several rounds of Swiss, he went undefeated XO baby with not penned the best deck, but with a deck that we've actually been keeping secret because we didn't want anyone to know and we wanted people to, you know, be surprised and be like, oh my god, they can play different decks.
True. Very, very true.
So, my dear sir, I know I just revealed it, but what were you playing for this tournament?
I played going second, like blind second, Numeron Eldlich. And I think the reason that I chose it was because sometimes in order to win a tournament, in order to just do well in a tournament, you don't have to always play the best deck in the game. You just have to play the best deck in the room. And I know that our locals is very rogue-esque, so I wasn't going to sit down and play combo and get like fog bladed to infinity and then just get buster locked every other turn. So I figured I would play something that has a little bit more of like a mid-range and a control game, and then also has the ability to just go second, break boards, and OTK the opponent with absolute ease. So I spent a ton of time working on this deck, and I'm so glad that I did because I, as Logan said, went undefeated today. So this deck was really, really fire.
And for anybody wondering, I got top 8, which is kind of cool.
Very true.
So I got a field center, Brian got a field center, and I won the raffle for the mini-man, so that was pretty neat. I won 2 in the end. We all were winners today, but Brian was the real winner. So everyone say yay, Brian, in the comments. And to thank all of you for your super good vibes, for giving us all your good juju for this tournament, we will be doing a giveaway in this video, probably towards the end of it, so make sure you stick around. We're going to be giving away, what are we giving away? A Noodle Fuber Field Center! This hot commodity is ready just for you. So stick around, we'll give instructions very soon. But before we get into that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because this will be for the sub squad to thank all of you for believing in us. And make sure you hit the notification bell because you'll know when we post all of our cool new videos. We also have an Instagram, it's at CrushCardsYGO. We're on there all the time. Feel free to come say hi. And then you should also join our super wholesome Discord community. Links in the description box down below. You may or may not need to be in there for the giveaway, so wink wink. And then last but not least, we have a Patreon if you want to further support the channel. We have a lot of sick rewards and you can remote duel with us, so check it out. If not, that's okay. Hey, we're just happy you're here. And now, right before we get into the profile, do you have any shout outs, my good sir?
Yeah, I have a few actually. First and foremost, if you guys are in our Discord, like Logan said, you're very aware of the Pain Train Challenge, which is our good friend Zach. His motto is blind second for life. Him and I put a lot of theory crafting time into this deck, so Zach, thank you so much. Even though I scrapped 3/4 of the ideas that we talked about, the deck still did really, really well, and I think that, you know, just all the conversations that we had made this deck better and made me a better pilot of the deck. So Zach, obviously, our locals, Millennium Games and Hobbies, super, super incredible. AJ, love you, man. And then, of course, we have to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Big 3 Deals. And then, last but not least, obviously, we want to say a huge thank you to our community for believing in us and just like forcing us to be better players throughout the course of the year, forcing us to just be better content creators. So this is for every single one of you. And of course, the beautiful camera lady behind y'all.
Hi, you can't see me, but I'm here and beautiful.
The best testing partner in the game. All right, so with all the shout outs out of the way, thank y'all, love y'all. Let's just get right into the deck.
Big kisses.
All right, so as we said, this deck blinds second, so I did actually choose to play triple copies of Eldlich.
Ooh, Golden controversial.
Lord. Yeah, a lot of people play 2, and I do think that 2 is correct, but like this deck is literally just built to break boards, so this card helps you do that. You can search it. You really honestly do want to just open this card. So you could send this in the spell trap card from your hand to the graveyard, and then targeting but not destruction, just send any card on the field to the graveyard. So this card is just super good. It helps you break boards, and it helps you clear a lot of your stuff, because when it's in the graveyard, you can like pop a spell trap on the field, and then just special summon it at 35, can't be destroyed. Like this card is just absolutely insane. So played it at 3. If you want to play this at 2, totally understandable, but I think at 3, like I honestly don't think I ever break down this card. So 3 Eldlich, and then for our engine, we're playing triple copies of Numeron Wall. Now when it comes to bricks, this card, when you draw it past turn 1, is really, really, really difficult to play with. So yeah, I mean, like, it's cool. It gets you access to your field spell. If not, it is a level 1. We play some like kind of spicy stuff here and there. So triple Numeron Wall, it literally just discards quick effect to access the field spell. And then for our going second package, we played triple copies of Gnome Material in the main deck, triple copies of Alpha in the main deck, and then triple copies of Lava Golem.
Hey, Golem.
as I said, blind second. We literally just want to clear our opponent's board, activate the network, and just OTK one punch our opponent. So this allows you to do that. It's really, really, really good. This card came in so clutch today.
Yeah.
It's so useful, but it's also super bricky. Like, once again, it's the same with the wall. If you open it past turn 1, it's good twin twister fodder, I guess. Like, I guess that's really all it is. But the lava golems were super duper clutch, and then the alpha is once again blinding second. So we just tried to main deck as many cards that just break boards. As I said, I know that our locals is really, really, really heavy on like the Phantom Knight, Fog Blade. Every deck is making Rusty. Every deck is like making the double Fog Blade with Appaloosa, Buster locking you. So I was gonna play combo, which is like my preferred style, but instead I just figured like if I could just clear that, go second, you set up whatever you want to make, and I'll just get rid of it for you. Don't worry about it. So these 9 cards, keep in mind these 9 going second cards, absolutely killed it today in the deck. So absolutely, like these 6 were mandatory, absolutely mandatory. These
Lava Golem was like,
yeah, Lava Golem was clutch,
today.
super clutch, and like was really cool. It came up once today where you can like Lava Golem your opponent and then just like alpha and then just like it was so cool. But yeah, so moving on to our field spell package, we played double copies
yay!
of Mystic Mine.
Love to see it.
For what it's worth, I mean, technically triple copies of Mystic Mine, but we didn't. I don't think I played this card but once today. This was realistically just Twin Twister fodder. This was a great card to discard off the Eldritch to free spell. This was just in case I ran into combo, and I know that a lot of combo decks don't main outs to this, so I did want to have a searchable out to, you know, like a 5 negate Dragon Link board if I didn't open up something like this. So it was cool. In all honesty, hindsight, I'd probably drop the Mystic Mine to 1 as opposed to 2, but it was good to have it, and it was a great side out target. So, and then obviously we played triple copies of the network, and then the 2 copies of the Calling. Yeah, Zexal is okay, but this deck is not Zexal Turbo. This deck is Numeron 1, 2, 3, 4 Turbo to one punch your opponent. So that's realistically what this engine is for, but when your opponent thinks that, you know, you can't go first, you just make Zexal. So yeah, I mean, these cards
when in doubt, make Zexal.
These cards were absolutely incredible. I mean, this card is so freaking good. It's so underrated, and I do think that the reason I chose to go with the Numeron package was just because no one expected it. Like,
and no one was really playing the outs for it. Like,
yeah, exactly. And no one's playing Ghost Ogre in the main or side except for the one person, or, you know, love it, AJ, but came prepared, didn't see it. So speaking of coming prepared,
but it's okay. AJ came in second place.
It's very true. AJ did. So when it comes to coming prepared, we had to main deck triple copies of Twin Twister because, as I said, everyone was main decking the Phantom Knights.
Yes.
Just like the whole.
Fog blades
there's fog blades everywhere. And if you don't open up like a Lava Golem or, you know, your Alpha, this just outs the Buster Lock, so you can one punch your opponent anyways. And I bricked on this card in game 1 against AJ, actually, who got second place playing Phantom Knights. He set up the Buster Lock Rusty with like a bunch of stuff ready to go, and then set 4 cards. And I actually had 2 of these. I was like, wow, you didn't set those 3 cards?
Amazing.
Yeah, like the double twin in my hand actually won me the game. So I, once again, would not drop this twin. It's blinding second. You have no idea what's in your format, so just have, and like you can afford to play it. Like the deck has room, so. And then we played triple copies of Pay 8 Feel Great. This card is so good. You have to know how to play this card, I will say, because like there's a lot of people who will try to like attack with a, like you can only attack with zombies while this is face up, but this is really good because it is literally just like your 4th, 5th, and 6th copy of Eldritch, because you just search Eldritch and then you activate the Eldritch to just, you know, pitch a card, send anything, and then like if you have, you know, like you can, you know, get rid of this so many different ways in the deck. So you just, once again, one punch your opponent. It's so easy to do. Or mid to late game, the Eldritch engine is super duper good because it's really, really grindy. So the Eldritch engine past the Numeron stuff, it's just like it also wins you games because of the advantage that it generates. So
we love versatility.
Yeah, and like I think that's kind of what I wanted to play today, was just like a very advantage friendly game. And I mean, Eldritch is a zombie too, so like you can't, loving zombies, you gotta play the zombie deck.
Basically a zombie deck.
And then moving off into our Eldritch spells and traps, we played the 1 copy of White Destiny, and then the 3 copies of the Scarlet Sanguine.
Scarlet Sanguine is whack.
Yeah, I mean, the card is really good, but realistically, like, everyone's talking about putting this card to 1. You just play more of this. Like, it literally is the same card. So, obviously, we played 3 of the... This is the best Eldritch card.
Conquistador.
This card literally says, special summon, yada yada, if you control Eldritch, you can destroy 1 face-up card on the field. That doesn't target. Like, this card is so good. You can pop your cards, your opponent's cards, whatever. This card, really, really good. We played double copies of Hakero,
Woo!
trying to go second. We didn't need 3 of this, and this was honestly just like a target to send off of our Cursed Eldland if we needed. And then, I know this is like really, really silly, but I'm glad that I incorporated it. I was between 1 copy of Guardian or the 1 copy of Golden Land Forever.
I actually said you should play the Golden Land Forever, so you're welcome.
Yeah, the Golden Land Forever is just super duper good. Being a blind second deck, I know playing a counter trap is like really silly, but it is also a card that you can just search. It's super easy to get access to it. In mid to late game, if you can't one punch your opponent, this just tells them no to anything. And it's super good. Like you just special summon out Conquistador, pop a card, and then you negate whatever they have left. So like it really just becomes 2 interruptions. It's really, really good. And then the last card in the main deck, 42 cards. So we played triple copies of Infinite Impermanence.
Pretty good. This card did well today.
This card actually put in a ton of work. It's not a high impact hand trap, but it's one of those hand traps that like I felt like it was worth playing in the main deck. Just because like if you hit the right crucial part, like a lot of decks I feel like are almost normal summon reliant, especially in this event.
For
so
sure.
I definitely just like, this was really good. If you could stop the normal summon or you just set it like mid to late game, kind of grindy, this is the best hand trap. So
yeah, and Misk like only protects during the main phase. So when you go down our battle conductor, you just flip Impermanence, and then it's like, haha, you can't do anything, and that was exactly what you were intending to do. So it worked
and
out really well.
I think I had the Conquistador set as well.
Yes, you did. You had all the outs
it's
for
just
that.
like you had that the low like the grind game was just insane. And then I mean like obviously the extra deck's a little bit like generic, but we played 2 number 1 because it's the best one, 2 number 2, 2 number 3, 1 number 4, and 1 card that says you can't play the game.
Oh, hey bud.
This card, I wish we had the ultra rare. I ordered it. It's not here yet, but it is what it is. All of these cards are absolutely incredible. They just allow you to one punch your opponent. And then we did play the for our Xyz package. We did choose to play the trains.
How'd those do today?
I never summoned them. Never summoned them once. Never summoned them once.
Better to be prepared.
I think I summoned Zexal once, and that was it. Like everything else was literally just blind second because when I lost the dice roll, my opponent went first. I was like, oh, that's okay. I guess I'll just go second. And that's exactly what the deck wants to do. So the deck achieved its goal almost every time it went second. And then if not, I would just, like you summon these, and then we have our links, which we'll get into. But the last card for the Xyz is Divine Arsenal AA Zeus.
Everyone's favorite new big boss daddy.
Yeah, the whole plan with this was if they made me go first, you summon Zexal, you basically Zexal them 2 to 3 times, and then you attack for 1,000, and then you just overlay this so you have a follow-up.
Yeah,
so
a threat.
I mean, like, it's just, never summoned it. Never summoned it once, but, like, theory crafting, that's the idea behind it. That's 3/4 of the extra deck.
We both really wanted to surprise people today and play blind second decks. So.
Yeah, and then for the best card in the extra deck, the best card today was Link Karibo. Dude, this card.
He's so good.
But it's so much freaking work today. Because, like, once again, you have Brick and Brick, both of which are level 1s. So, like, even if you open these, I'm not saying you summon them and make Link Karibo, but I literally, against Sydney in the finals with Dinosaur, I put this card, I dropped the C1, which is like the board wipe basically, for Link Karibo because I was like, man, if someone's playing Dinosaurs and I get a token, I need to have an out for the token. If you play any level 1s in your deck, you need to be playing this card. Like, not only that, but the tributing to make attack 0 for the, like, this card was ridiculous. This card put in work today.
He's the best boy.
And it's a quick effect to, like, tribute and come back out.
You did good, bud.
Super crazy.
You did good.
And then the last links, we played the 1 copy of the Barricade board blocker. Literally never summoned it, but the theory crafting behind it was just like, you can just link Eldritch and anything else off into the graveyard, and then you can special the Eldritch back to make it 35, undestructible, whatever, indestructible. And then this also can just add back your Mystic Mine, it can add back your Network, it can add back your Cursed. So, like, it's the best generic Link 2 for this deck.
Yes.
And then our Link 3s, 1 BLS and the 1 Mega Clops. Literally never summoned these cards either. But
you had a good day.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I could have played Extravagance.
Oh my god, Be Still My Heart. Are you not playing Needle Fiber?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That was also, I guess, well, while we're on that topic, I wanted to play today and win the Needle Fiber. I love Needle Fiber, for what it's worth. I know that we're going to get a lot of flack for that. Nice. Yeah, I really just wanted the mat because it is one of my favorite cards, and I wanted to win the mat without playing Needle Fiber.
And
so
you did it.
It just goes to show that, like, Needle Fiber isn't the most broken card in the game. You can actually win an entire tournament without even playing it, so I guess that was...
I didn't play it either. I didn't
true.
win, but I didn't play it.
And then, moving off to the side deck.
Side deck spice, let's go.
These are usually on Patreon, but we won the tournament.
It's a special day.
So, starting off, we played triple copies of Inspector Border. I literally summoned to this card once. I just needed something to go first. It was between this or Thunder King Ryo, and I just knew that like we weren't really going to be seeing a ton of searching. The special summon like negate was kind of cool. It protected Zexal, but
there was only one Dogmatica player though.
There were two.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean realistically, like this card came up once and it won me the game because I was able to summon it. So
feels good. I like border.
Yeah, honestly, I would switch this for something else. What?
Okay.
I don't know, but I would. This card was
it's
very
okay,
meh.
border. I'm not abandoning you, bud.
The best. I mean, literally the only side deck card today that mattered was triple copies of Ice Dragon's Prison.
Yo, this card is bonkers.
this
card's
card,
so good.
This card right here, literally, just like this. We said in billions of videos, pick these cards up while they were $8. This card is literally, I think, my $90 playset right now.
Almost $30 a copy.
So
like,
yeah,
y'all.
like this card literally just says, take one of your opponent's things out of their graveyard and then banish it and the card on the field with the same type. So like right now, this meta is just so one type. Like dinosaurs are all dinosaurs. Infernoble Knights are all warriors.
Dragon
PK,
Link dragons.
Yeah, like this card just like this card is what won me Game 3 in the Dino matchup.
Yep.
They summoned, Sydney summoned Pank. I took the Misk and the Pank and just that's it.
It was amazing.
It was insane. It literally wins the game. And then I just wanted like cards to help me go first. I wasn't gonna play Judgment because I feel like Judgment was just like if they got the Lightning Storm, they got the Lightning Storm.
Yeah.
Like we'll grind through it. But I did choose to play triple copies of Summon Limit.
Ooh.
And then once again, just kind of going through the 3, 3, and 3. We have our going second cards: the 3 Gnome, the 3 Alpha, and then the 3 Lava Golem. That when we went first, when we knew we were going first, this is what we would side in and like side those out. Sometimes I would side out like the counter trap and keep in 1 Alpha just to be safe. But I mean, like these cards put in so much work. Summon Limit is so cool because it's a tempo card, and that's all you need. You just need to control the tempo. And then I don't think I even sided this card in once today, but triple copies of Lightning Storm. You need it for back row decks. There's, Paleo players lurking around somewhere.
It wasn't me. I didn't play Paleo today.
And then while we're on the back row, we also played the 1 copy of Feather Duster. So just like,
my God,
we can't lose to back row.
I know no one cares about what I was playing because I came in 7th, but like, I saw this card every opening hand, whether I needed it or not. I was like, dude, you're one of. How are you in here so much?
Yep. I mean, yeah, like
the Buster Lock feels good.
We cannot lose to back row. We were trying to 1-punch our opponent, so these are really good going second cards. And then speaking of going second cards, we played 2 copies of Forbidden Droplets.
Ooh.
I think this extra deck is more expensive than the main and or the side deck is more expensive than the main and extra combined. But like this card,
it's shiny.
I think I sided it once, and I think I saw it once, so it worked. It was realistically just like if you knew that you were going to go up against a big board, you can afford discards in this deck.
Yeah,
I mean, like, you've got all the Eldritch cards.
I mean, they all activate in grave anyway, so whatever.
And you got Eldritch cards like these past turn 1 are dead. The just like all the walls, the Numeron stuff, like all of it is realistically dead. So like once you get into that grind game, this card is just so strong, and like it doesn't target, which is really good. So this was theoretically just for like a Dragoon out, or if they summon like an access code. You could just,
anything, really.
Like this card was just really good. So
Yay,
I went undefeated today, and it felt really good. It honestly felt good. Like putting in the time and the effort into this deck, it was sick. I really enjoyed this deck.
So that's really amazing. You got your invite. So the extravaganza or whatever it is happening sometime in the beginning of 2021. We don't really have any details
we don't have.
yet.
There's no date.
Yeah, but we got the mat team. We got the mini mat.
Look at my little
We got the field centers. Oh, speaking of field center, let's talk about the giveaway. All right. So for this giveaway, we're going to be giving away this lovely Noodle Fuber Field Center. Pretty great. And the giveaway will be super duper easy. Here are the instructions. So step 1, you've got to be a subscriber. This is for the sub squad. Obviously, we're a big and awesome community, and we wanted to thank you guys for giving us all the good vibes and the good juju so that we could do well. And honestly, it worked.
It was great.
So make sure you're subscribed. Step 1. Step 2, make sure you like the video. It's pretty easy because you already did it because you're really happy that this deck exists and did so well without Needle Fiber.
For sure.
And then step 3, I need you to go into the Discord. So you have to be in the Discord for this one. This isn't an Instagram one because our Discord is a really wonderful place. I'm really happy. Y'all are so supportive in there. So make sure you are in the Discord. I'll be announcing the giveaway instructions or announcement in the announcements channel in our Discord. And then I will choose a winner based on the reaction reaction. So I'll have you guys react a certain way, and then you'll all do the reaction, and then I will randomly pick someone, and we will announce the winner in Friday's video. And then last but not least, just leave a comment. That's it. Just any comment. Maybe congratulate Brian, maybe congratulate me, maybe congratulate Tops for, you know, getting his own little mini mat, because, you know, it's his now.
Yeah.
But that's it, team. We're really happy. We're really proud. We were so stressed out today. We haven't played in any, like, remote tournaments at all. We're very rusty. For me, I haven't played tabletop in months, and neither has really Brian very much. So this was our first real event in months.
Fun. It was really, really cool. And, like, I will say, the remote thing was something we were a little hesitant to, just because, like, for me personally, I like to be able to say, like, I can't tell you how many times I ask my opponent, what's in your graveyard? How many cards in hand? Like, I can't pick up the card and read it, so it's like, what does that card do? Is it a hard once per turn? But, like, once you get past those little kinks, it actually flowed really, really well. So, like, shout out to Konami for hosting this event. Yeah. Shout out to Konami for this, like, insane mat. This mat is beautiful.
I think it's beautiful.
This mat is amazing. And, yeah, I think this deck was just super duper fun. I mean, I really think this is a strong deck moving forward. I don't know if it's, like, the best deck in the game. Yeah, but as I said, sometimes you just have to play the best deck in the rule.
And it's like knowing your competitors, knowing your OTS. No, it's like all situational. Everyone's OTS is different. Everyone's competitive scene is different. So be mindful of that. This worked for us, and it might not work for others, but that's okay. We wanted to share it anyway. Don't forget to order all of your sealed product through Big 3 Deals with the code CrushCards5. Blazing Vortex, Genesis Impact, you name it, it's coming. And we're going to be doing our first box break for Ghosts from the Past. We'll be announcing that really soon, so keep an eye out, team. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. We really appreciate you guys are the absolute best. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. We'll announce the winner on Friday in the video. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Brian. It's so cool getting invites again. It feels really nice.
It was really fun.
We love you. You matter. And the alpacas are gonna hopefully say goodbye or something. I don't really know what's gonna happen for the intro. You guys will see it before we do. But all right, guys, we love you. Bye.
See ya.
Wow, what an amazing day. I'm really tired. I just want to say thanks to every single one of you for coming out and watching this video. Make sure to stay tuned for Mutant Thunder tomorrow. Okay, it's time for me to take a nap. I got a new blankie ready. Night-night.
Oh, look at that, man. Look at that blankie. There's so many noodles.
Go to bed, Moms.